So today we're talking about polynomial functions of higher degrees, and the first thing we're going to talk about is the leading coefficient test. Is my projector turning on? Does it have a green light? No, because I wasn't here on Monday, and then you had the test on Tuesday. Oh, there you go. Okay, so what we look at when we're looking at the leading term is I look at my highest exponent, so n is my highest exponent. And then I look at the actual number out front to see if it's positive or negative. So this first one is when my highest exponent is odd and the leading coefficient is positive. It falls to the left and rises to the right. When my exponent is odd and the leading coefficient is negative, it rises to the left and falls to the right. Then down here, I have my even ones, so my highest exponent is even. If it's positive, they both rise. And then if my exponent is even and the leading coefficient is negative, they both fall. So without graphing, I want to take a look at 1, 2, and 3, and then decide what the left and right hand behaviors are. So this first one, it's negative and odd. So this is going to look something kind of like this. So on the left side, it is rising. So I'm going to say rises to the left. And then on the right side, it goes down. So falls on the right. Okay, then for number 2, it's positive and even, so it looks something kind of like this. So it's going to rise on both the left and right. Okay, and then the last one here, it has an odd exponent, and it's positive, so it looks something kind of like this. So this one is falling on the left, and rising on the right. Okay, questions here? Okay. Okay, so then the last thing we're doing today is talking about real zeros. Remember, zeros of the function are where it crosses the x-axis. We kind of did this yesterday with quadratics. But today we're doing it with polynomials, so it's useful to use the calculator. Another thing to remember is that the highest exponent is the most number of zeros I can have. So on number 7, I can have 3 zeros, or I can have less than 3 zeros, but I cannot have more than 3 zeros. So what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and go to y equals on my calculator and type in this equation. Then I want to go ahead and graph this. My window's off. Okay, so I'm going to sketch this out on my paper, but it has 3 zeros. It looks kind of like that, but not nearly as exaggerated. Okay. Then I want to actually find the zeros, so I'm going to go second trace, 0. I'm going to go to the left side of my first 0, which is right here, press enter, cross that x-axis, press enter twice. I get x equals -1 for my first one. Then I'm going to do the same thing for my next one. So I'm going to pass over that vertex, press enter, cross the x-axis, press enter twice. This one is 0. Then I want to do the same thing with the last one, so I go second trace, 0, cross that dip, press enter, cross again, press enter twice, it gives me 2. Questions on number 7? Okay, so I want to do the same thing for number 8. I'm going to type this one into my calculator. Okay, then I want to graph this one. So it's kind of hard to see, but it looks kind of like this. So it's actually crossing 3 times. I can zoom in if I want to see it closer. So I'll zoom in to show you right over here. So it actually goes up and down. So then I want to find that first 0, so I'm going to go second, nope, not zoom, second trace, 0. I'll go on the left side of that, press enter, cross the x-axis, press enter twice. The first one is -1.37. No? Oh, okay. Then I'm going to do that again. I press enter on the left side, cross the x-axis, press enter twice. And that gets me -1. And then on mine, I need to zoom back out to get that third one. Oh, wait. Yeah. And then I go second trace to find it. And my last one is 1.91.